Good morning. Welcome to Rebecca's Rucksack of Riches. This is Becky speaking, and I am coming from my apartment. It's a wonderful place. Um, I would like to do the Tarot Challenge of 2019, Day 1 by Ethony. This Tarot Challenge is about your personal yearly spread for 2019. I follow a different spread. I take one card from every deck that I own for every month of the year and then write that down. Sometimes it gets written down in a bullet journal, sometimes it gets written down in my calendar, sometimes both. It really depends on what I'm doing that year. This year I have an electronic calendar, so it's a little bit harder for me to actually put my card of the year in. So I did this nice, lovely bullet journal spread. And let me get it to the screen. Okay, there we go. If you notice, on this side is all of the months, and then each spread, each deck has a different color. And down at the bottom, you'll notice a key for all of the highlights, and that is the cups, the wands, the swords, and twos, because I found a lot of twos this year in my yearly spread. I'll go back into that a little bit, but really I don't want to talk to you guys about what each card means. I want more to talk about the idea of actually putting into a journal, physically manifesting it, and realizing that sometimes your year can go in a direction that you don't want it to in the beginning and then change at the end. Some of these major arcana cards that you're going to pull, more than likely you can't change those major events. If you change, if you pull death, which it just so happens that I pulled death for October. If you pull death, that is a change that you typically can't alter. You can alter how you deal with that change. You can alter how you prepare for that kind of change, but you can't alter someone else's death or your own. You can only alter how you approach it and how you accept it. So my first month is actually White Magic from the Enchanted Oracle deck by Barbara Moore. I believe it's Barbara Moore. I'll link it in the description though. The Eight of Cups. Sorry about that glare, guys. It is from the Sasuraibito deck by Stasia Burrington. I know I said her name right, but I do not think I said the deck name right. If you guys want to leave a comment in below to tell me how to actually say that in Japanese, that'd be awesome. This is the Art of Life deck by Charlene Livingstone. The Three of Cups was my March. And then Messaging Oracle was Be Without Malice. And my final deck that I own, the Chrysalis deck, was the Six of Scrolls. Now, I actually have a bit of a new challenge for myself this year since the Chrysalis deck is new to me. I actually need to every month go into my journaling book and re-look at that card and what it actually means. So for all intents and purposes, I'm not really going to look at that card as much as any of the other decks. I know that it's a wand card. Technically, the Six of Spirals would give me an idea that maybe I need a little bit more journeying, a little more time to figure out what I'm doing. The Be Without Malice card, that's my favorite one this month because I have a lot of problems with judgment, being a Libra, rising in Sagittarius, with a touch of Virgo ascending. It's like I'm pretty judgmental as a person, and I need to even myself out and be a little bit more forgiving with not only the people around me, but more myself. A lot of people don't realize that when you're a judgmental person, you really judge yourself more than you judge anyone around you. And that's a really difficult task to really dive into. So this month is all about understanding that I don't have to judge myself that hard. I can be what I need to be. The Three of Cups. This one actually comes with a quote too, and it was, "Those who bring sunshine into the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves." Sir J.M. Barrie. I agree with that. That kind of went with the Malice card, the idea that I need to bring sunshine to other people and myself this month. Don't close myself up and be a hermit. That darn Virgo sign. The Eight of Cups is self-forgiveness. I look at this as like when you have a really hard time and all you want to do is change your hair color or your haircut or you just need a change. This is my month. I need a change. Something needs to change. I don't know what, but it needs to change. And that all comes to the white magic card, which is all about self-love and self-healing. I love this card, so I'm going to pull it closer to you guys. It's about accepting someone else's opinions and understanding that they're just trying to help you. And I think that is a big thing that we all need to do. Now, I've shown you how I kind of flow these together and tie them. So I'm actually going to skip a couple months. And let's see, let's skip 2 months. Let's go to June. June seems like a good month, right guys? I think June. We'll skip to June, and the first card is the Jewel of the Sea, and that's self-love. So apparently I'm still going through this problem with my self-love and self-esteem thing. That's what this deck is telling me, to keep loving myself. Maybe something happens in June where, you know, somebody says something to me and I need to realize, oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay and I'm good. The Sun from the Stasia Burrington deck, that one is about understanding something. So something's going to click. Something's going to come to me and I'm going to be like, yes, that's what I needed. So I'm really looking forward to June. The Two of Wands, it's the idea of getting started. You can't move anywhere without moving. So apparently this epiphany is going to make me want to do something, but I need to make sure that my anxiety doesn't keep me from doing those things. Focus and then act was my messenger deck. So that goes just as well with the Sun, and the Two of Wands is the idea of I need to pull myself in, figure out what I need to do, and then do it. Stop procrastinating. I'm really good at that. And then the Poet, the King of Scrolls, is my Chrysalis deck, which I do not know who the Poet is, but he looks pretty intriguing, and I think that it's, since he's a king, he's probably urging me to do something and do it with logic and understanding versus going balls deep in a squealing hog. For those of you that play Cards Against Humanity, that was a great reference. For those of you who don't, I apologize. And then I don't think I'm going to go back in and do any more months because although you guys are wonderful, this is my personal spread, and I don't think that we need to share those things on YouTube to get, you know, a reading. This was more about me sharing how I do my yearly spread, how I interpret them in a flow, and then how I journal it later on so that I can figure out what resonated, what didn't resonate. Did I change something? If I did change something, did I do it intentionally? Do I want to do something intentionally to change things? I can't really see any of these actually being something that I want to change intentionally. Perhaps that death card, maybe I want to change it in a way that makes sense to me. But I'm thinking that it's probably something to do with finding myself, because a lot of these cards leading up to it is about finding myself, finding my purpose, and then going into a new challenge. So death may be letting go of a job that I've had since 2010. It might be letting go of a dream that doesn't apply anymore. Who knows? I'll see you somewhere else, someplace else, sometime else in this universe. Keep checking. I'm planning on posting videos every Monday. If you would like to leave some comments below letting me know all of the different things that you would like to change during these videos, go ahead. Bye.